How to stay inspired. Wow, this is super important. How to stay inspired. I'm going to cover it on today's video, but first I'm going to take a few seconds and say hello to my inner circle members. You can click on the join. That's where I spend personal time with them. And then also my super chatters where the money goes to and children that don't have their biological mother or father. So hello, Bill. Hi, Lucky Life. Hi, Jody. Hi, Mary. Hi, Deborah. Oh, you inspire me too. Lisa Marie, Sandy Baker. Lisa Marie, 2 months in the inner circle. I love and appreciate you. She's been around forever. She's just a dear friend and I love her. So thank you. Vernay, Dustin, Melody Ryba. Love and appreciate you. Shauna, hello. Tell Kevin hi. Mr. Tier, Arthur, Scott McKinney, probably already on the hour. We are. So let's get started. Hello, buddy. My name is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today's title is How to Stay Inspired. And one of the things I think that's very unique about things in life is a lot of people don't want to hear this, but virtually everything that we need in life, it's so simple. It's so simple that it's sort of ridiculous when you think about it, right? So here's how you stay inspired is you watch inspiring things. So how many of you have ever experienced an earworm? For those of you that don't know, an earworm is you listen to a song, and some of you probably get really mad at me here, but it could be Barney, you know what I mean? Or Baby Shark, but Baby Shark, Baby Shark, and some of you right now are going, my God, why'd you do that to me? Why'd you die? Now I can't get this out of my head. Well, imagine if you constantly watch inspirational documentaries, if you listen to inspirational songs, if you watch inspirational movies, if you consistently were programming, that's what it's called, programming. If you're constantly programming yourself with things that are inspirational, inspiration gives you hope. And hope is very simply is my expectations, and I'm wishing for things to be better, that this too will pass, that I will be able to do that. And so if you're always looking, listening to, reading, and watching inspirational stuff, it's like whether you believe this or not, there's something that happens in the universe, regardless if you're a believer in a higher power or not. And you guys all know this. You all know this, all right? So what you'll do is you'll do something very unique. You might buy a car, a certain make or model, a color, and all of a sudden you buy this because it's unique. It's unique, right? And then you start driving around and all your mind sees is, oh my God, there's a car just like mine. Oh my God, there's a car just like mine. Oh my God, there's a car just like mine. One of the best examples that I use of this, and I don't know if you guys have seen this, but it's one of those things that once you see it, you can't unsee it. You can't unsee it. So if you look at a Federal Express logo, really look close at the Federal Express logo. If you look at the logo, there's a white arrow. and if you keep looking for it, sort of like an optical illusion, right? And, what do you see? An old lady or a young lady? You guys know all of these things, right? And you're looking at it. That's life. That is life. You're looking so damn hard for your sunglasses. You're looking so damn hard for the reason. You're looking so hard. I gotta figure this out. And you're looking so hard that if someone said, oh, Here's the Federal Express logo. See this white arrow, and they draw it out, and your mind goes, ugh. Or someone says to you, your glasses are hanging on your shirt. Oh my God. Your phone's in your hand. What? It's like, that's life. That's just life right there. And so what we do sometimes is we believe that we don't know what we need to do. We believe that we're missing something. We believe that we're stuck. We believe that we're confused. We believe that we're overwhelmed, an overthinker. We're frustrated. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't figure this out. I need to figure this out. And we wear ourselves out. And then when you're ready, it says when the student's ready, the teacher appears. Then all of a sudden someone shows you something. And as soon as they show you something, you go, oh my God. There's a guy right now that is making a full-time living by doing TikToks. And all he does, listen to this, is people send him videos of stuff that he's never seen before. And so when he sees it, he's going, shut up. Come on. And then he does it and it works. And he's going like, oh my God, I can't unsee that. I now every time I see it again, I remember just recently, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but you know, people take spaghetti and they pour it into a funnel, right? That strains the water out of the pasta, right? And so this woman's about ready to take it. She got that sitting there and, you know, splatters all over the place. And she's just about ready to pour it in. He says, hey, can I show you something? And she's like irritated. See, isn't that weird that we're like that? Can I show you something? No, listen, I'm trying to cook. I got stuff to do. Stop bothering me. He goes, no, just let me show you. He took the strainer out of the sink and put it into the pot. Just pushed it down in the pot, then grabbed the pot and strained the water out. And she was going, are you kidding me? How many times has that happened to you? Well, here's another one if you'll listen, right? So I was thinking about this today. I'm watching TV, and some of you guys will think, oh my God, you know, Robert's a nutcase. I always am. But that's your opinion, and I love my life, right? I'm the luckiest guy I know. And TV will be playing in the background, and I usually have it muted, right? Especially if Terry's walking the dogs or, you know, Terry's taking a bath or whatever, right? And then all of a sudden, it'll grab my attention, and I'll go, what's this? And I click on it, and I'll rewind, and I'll hear the story, and it just makes me cry, right? Bill, thank you very much for being an incredible super chatter. I love and appreciate you. Great Inner Circle member. You're just amazing. Thank you so much. That the children are going to love that. So the thing that happened is I clicked on and it was this Harper Grace, this girl. And at 11 years old, she sung the national anthem in front of a great big group of people. And so when she sang it, it came out on the news as being the worst national anthem ever at the age of 11. People were making fun of her looks. People were making fun of the way she looked. But then they were just saying, oh my God, who let this girl sing this national anthem? It's awful. It's disgusting. For you guys that want to see this see it, you can go to YouTube, this channel, and click on community on my channel. And I posted it there. And so, you know, so she wrote a song about it. And so she said that she was eating her lunch. She would, because all the people were mean to her. All her kids at school were mean to her, made fun of her. So she said she had to eat lunch in a bathroom stall, you know, and shut the door. And her mother told her straight out, listen, you can either believe all these people or you can believe in the vision that God gave you. Vision inspires success in others now. And she says, every day you need to spend time on your knees putting in a vision in your mind of what God's called you to do. This is their words, not my words. And so she says, I know I was called to be a singer. So she writes a song about it, goes on American Idol. Now everyone knows who she is. And get this, you guys, not only did her song explode, she wrote a song about that incident in her life. And get this, one of the lines in the song say, the people that used to say bad things about me or tried to destroy me or knock me down, I don't remember the words exactly. She said, they'll watch me sing from the nosebleed seats. And so to show you how powerful she was, then what she did is in a studio, she did the national anthem the way she sings now. And she had her agent and manager go back to the very same baseball field or whatever it was and submit it. And she got to sing it again. And she knocked it out of the park. It makes me emotional. And I know all of you have been in situations like this where you've allowed other people's opinion and them being mean and them being awful, like mean tweets. And they take you down, and it takes you and distracts you from the thing that you're excited to do, the thing that you know that you can do. And so I just want all of you to, if you've read my book, you can go to roberthollis.com/free and get a copy of my best-selling book, which, hey, that was a dream of mine. But do you guys realize that when I was in high school, my last year of high school, I was written up in the paper for being arrested as having Williston's biggest beer bust. And this isn't funny, but I thought the way to win friends, this was a new high school. I just left, Trenton, North Dakota, Indian reservation. And I was going to this high school and I wanted to impress, some friends. So what I did is I stole a beer truck. I stole a semi truck full of beer. Now, doing this as a minor wasn't very smart. All right. And I got in trouble. And I got sentenced to 5 years in the state federal penitentiary. And I only had to serve a little over 1 year. Thank God, But the point is, I went to college. And then what I did is I got written up in the paper in the Williston Herald again. And I was on the dean's list. So as a dean's list and me getting my degree in automotive engineering from the North Dakota State College of Science, you can take it from a high to a low very quickly. And I read right before I got on here, I was on X. Some of you used to know that as Twitter. And I'm slowly putting my account in. And brand new to Twitter. I mean, X, by the way. And all of a sudden, Damon John was on there from Shark Tank. And he was saying, no one hustles and works harder than someone that grew up watching their parents struggle. And I was like, damn, I know that's probably not true with every person. Of course, it's not true. But man, that just hit me right in the heart. So again, the title of this subject is How to Stay Inspired. My mentor, when I met my mentor, he said, I want you, first time I've ever written down anything. I'm dyslexic. I got bad writing. No one can read my writing but me, because it's awfully misspelled, right? And anyway, but he had me journal for 24 hours on what I did. He said, if you can do it 1 or 2 days, just do it, but don't change anything. And when I realized that I spent zero time being inspired, zero. If there was any kind of TV or movies I watched, they sure in the hell was inspirational. You guys get me? And I'm going to make a joke here, and I know people that won't hear it as a joke, But you know what you get when you play country western music backwards? You get your wife back, your home back, your dog back, your job back. Some of you will just go, that wasn't right. That wasn't right. But there's a lot of songs and a lot of music that is very depressing, man. Really super depressing. So I like listening to songs that uplift me. I love watching inspirational stories. And so to think that this girl, again, inspirational story, I watch sports, they're inspirational to me, but I'm consistently always plugging positive and inspirational stuff into my mind, renewing the mind, and constantly allowing those thoughts, the things that I think about most of the time, to inspire me, motivate me, give me hope, and it gives me faith. And when I'm inspired, I go into action. Now, I might be doing things wrong, and those are lessons, right? But it's not going to stop me and not inspire me to get out and do a video every day, to go out and connect with new people every day. That is what I do. That's what I'm inspired to do. So if there's any one thing that I could give to anybody is Earl Nightingale has a deal out there that you guys can find. It's called The Strangest Secret. And the strangest secret is simply you become what you think about the most. You become what you think about the most. So in computer programming, it's called garbage in, garbage out, garbage in, garbage out. So if you're consistently scrolling and spending time on social media, watching stuff about people complaining, people upset. See, there's two groups of people, right? There's people that are focused on things that are optimistic. They're excited, enthusiasm, and thesos, God within this little light of mine. I'm going to let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. There's this group of people that believe with all their heart that they got the good news that they got to spread to every place in the world, to every ear that has some place to hear. And so all day, every day, they get inspired, and then they go out and inspire others. And they never quit. They just keep doing that over and over and over again. So I hope this message helped you, because being inspired, being motivated, having hope, believing that, every area of your life can be better than it is right now. It's really simple. It's just people are too busy focused on negative stuff, listening to complainers, people that are realistic. I don't want to be realistic and be depressed. I don't want to be realistic and have no hope. I don't want to be realistic and not be inspired. But in the midst, listen to this, in the midst of all of this stuff that's going on in the world, there's people that are winning at life every freaking day. They're getting the most out of it while everybody else is saying, oh, it's awful. There's people creating new businesses, changing lives that not only give them enough money to make sure that they take care of their family, but their family, and legacy. And then they're out there spending all this time. That girl, Harper Grace, said, you know what? My mother and father were missionaries in Africa. I watched my mom and dad spend a lot of time on their knees. And I'll leave you with this. People want to be connected to a higher power, whatever that is. I mean, I feel when people watch this video live or recorded, I know I have an unfair advantage. Because I got someone that's helping me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I have someone helping me. And then there's other people that are not connected with that source, Even in Star Wars, it says, Luke, put down the damn electronics, put the radar away. Listen to the Force. Listen to the Force. If you're an Abraham Hicks fan, it's listen to the source. And so people go, I don't know how to be connected to this higher power. First, it's awareness and believing that it is. Second one is spending time every day connected to that source. So now you can run through guidance. Now you can run through inspiration. Now you can do everything in your life based on something better than me that's inspiring me. I'm just simply a vessel. So I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being on here. Bill, thank you for super chatting. I love and appreciate you. Thank you to all the inner circles. I see Lisa Marie, love and appreciate you. She enrolled a couple more months in Inner Circle, and I'm here to help you every step of the way. I believe in you. And if no one's giving you permission to be happy, but be fulfilled in times like this, you can live heaven on earth if you make that decision and follow the certain way. So if no one's giving you permission to do that, let me do that. My mentors did that for me. And please do me a huge personal favor and share this video with people that you know that are not inspired. Start asking yourself, how much inspirational stuff do I do every day? My mentor, when he met me, knew how negative I was and how messed up my stinking thinking was. And that's why I read a chapter a night for 100 days. He knew that if I didn't find a way to take out the old programming and put the new programming in, everything that he taught me would not work. People just don't get how important your faith and your belief and your inspiration and your hope is. For a lack of vision, people perish. Vision inspires success in others now. So I love you. See you on the next video, and bye for now.